Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Sagittarius, the cards are just open dialogue. Oh, what got left behind here? The Hanged Man. That's interesting. What got left behind here? The Hanged Man. Maybe you left someone hanging. Maybe you left someone hanging. Or someone left you hanging. Interesting. All right. Let's get started, Sagittarius. It should go without saying, but it still seems to need to be said, that this reading may not resonate with everyone. And there may be parts that resonate and parts that don't. You know, shit that don't make sense to you, just put it in the garbage can and throw it out. That's all you got to do. All right, let's get started, Sagittarius. Most people don't talk about with Sagittarius, so I'm just seeing one big pile in front of me. One pile. Cards, one layout for Sagittarius. Somebody totally got left hanging here. What the hell is that? Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. How do I say this? Okay. It feels like... Okay, how it ends, let's go right to the ending. So how it ends is like a brand new fresh start here. All right, it's like a brand new fresh start. But yeah, something going on here where I feel like either, this is your reading. I feel like you had some sort of a painful ending here with someone, but it's almost like this painful ending doesn't feel like anything. It's almost like nothing happened is what it feels like. I can describe that. It feels almost like nothing happened. But maybe being confused for quite a long time about something or someone. And I say someone because this Hanged Man is coming in with this Two of Cups there. And that's kind of like, when I saw the Hanged Man again, I said, oh, the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Wands are beside that. So this could be like a prolonged period of time of not knowing something, or just having a lot of options around you that don't really make a lot of sense, things that you don't really necessarily want to focus on. And then like what comes after the Hangman was the Two of Pentacles and this Four of Cups. So this is a weird ending, if anything I want to say. It feels like kind of a weird ending here about something. It's almost like something just left in the air. That's how I would describe it. Something's just left in the air here. But I do see you going and taking on a fresh start after it all, though. So you're going on and taking a fresh start after something was left in the air. So either, I want to say, there might have been something going on between you and someone else. What that something was, I have no idea. Like, it's not even on the table. It's not even on the table. It's just more like the feelings and energy of something just left in the air. And either, I want to say you just left it. You thought, you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna do anything about that. Or that was kind of like what happened to you. Either way, it's just, I want to say it's almost like something weird, like tossing a coin. There's something very flippant about this energy too. I want to say too that there's a bit of the feeling here of, okay, so whatever I'm going to say, I want you to I kind of see like you putting it all behind you. So I'm going to pull out a second pile here. So I kind of feel like I was just meant to focus on the first pile. I've been pulling out two piles, 2 to even 3 for each reading this week. But I do see you like taking a fresh start, leaving it all behind. So I'm just, keep that in mind. Because I do see like, it's almost the energy that I'm picking up here is almost feeling like who you are or how things play out for you emotionally, that doesn't seem to work out. I mean, that's definitely here. Like who you are, how things play out for you emotionally doesn't seem to work out. And there's a little bit too of this energy, like when you think about this, the Hanged Man sitting over the Two of Cups. It's either someone trying to make a decision. Well, the Two of Pentacles is trying to make a decision too. I could be like weighing out possibilities here. I don't know if that's really like, should I not? Does this seem like a good idea? I don't know, like if that's a state that you're in about a relationship with someone, yeah, I want to say you should probably just go the other way, because it's not really any way to deal with someone on an emotional level. That's actually, say probably like, it's almost like it's a commodity. Well, you know, if this is how somebody has dealt with you, and which is what I feel like is more, because this Five of Cups is here just before the Fool comes in. So it's kind of feeling like all these cups have crashed. But it's, right, this initial idea of these two cups, it's still in the background. I want to say, it's like not lost. It's not a lost energy. It's still there in the background. But it doesn't feel like that's something that you found. I feel like you've been dealing with people who've either made you feel like, I need to kind of look at this from a very practical standpoint here. Like, and I don't know, when you're talking about your heart and your emotions, that doesn't really necessarily feel like that's the energy that you should be using to make decisions about like your heart and your emotions, significant relationships. And if people have been dealing with you in that way, it feels like the cups are kind of tucked behind. The cups are tucked behind and going into this fresh start. Oh, it's interesting too, because the Ace of Wands is at the bottom. It's the only card at the bottom. So it is almost like a sense of drive and intent. A sense of drive and intent. What is this? This is like somebody who can't make a decision, so they make no decision, and then they just hide from everything. What in God's name? And then if you do that long enough, then everything just comes to an end. So either, I don't know if this is like some sort of analysis paralysis that you've been experiencing, or this was someone that you were dealing with. But this is a definite analysis paralysis. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles. And then like the Seven of Swords comes in. It's like, if I avoid this long enough, it'll be decided for me. But I don't know. If I don't make again, it's either you or someone you're dealing with. If I don't make the decision, if enough time surpasses and I just don't make a decision, it'll be made for me. Well, then it kind of feels like, to me, with this energy, yeah, the decision is made to end something. But, you know, you would kind of think, like, if we're adults, we'd all kind of understand that. If we're all adults here, right? I don't know, maybe you haven't been dealing with people that are, you know, using their adult mind. Because if you take long enough to make a decision, which is to not decide, then things just end. That's a really, where are you going with the Fool? Oh, the World. Ah, the World. The Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Strength card, the Wheel, the Knight of Swords. Well, this is a huge underline. It goes on forever. Let's just say it's something's over. Something's all over here. I don't know if you're waiting for someone to make some kind of a decision. It's so funny. Like, I know I say that shit, and you're like, what were you just talking about, Cindy? You're just, because I'm looking at this, right? And I kind of like, I block what we just talked about out, and I focus on this. I want to say you're like finished waiting for someone to make some sort of decision. That's funny. Okay. So there you go. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Oh, the King of Cups. I want to see where this goes with the Fool for you. And then we're going to pull out a separate pile. Or maybe I'll pull out more cards here. This is really interesting. Shit. Oh, and the Sun. Well, wherever you're going is a good place. So, okay, you're off to a fresh start and it's a good place. Either you've been in a state of analysis paralysis and that's left you feeling kind of sad and depressed or down, and I don't know what to do today. I just don't know what to do. And, you know, maybe there's legitimate reasons for this analysis paralysis. But now I see, like, this is all your emotions are, you got them in the suitcase, they're packed up, everything's neat and tidy, and off you go onto a journey that's actually truly meant to be yours in some way. It's a brand new day here, Sagittarius. After analysis paralysis of either you or someone you're dealing with. Oh my, that came in. I want to clarify the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like there's someone who's left you feeling either very confused or for a very long time. Somebody who's left you feeling very confused for a very long time. I think you've just closed it off. You've just closed it off. The Page of Swords. Watching and observing. You know, the funny thing is that doesn't feel like you. I don't know. I kind of feel like you've been dealing with an analysis paralysis type of person. And this is like the Hangman and the Page of Swords are both kind of like watching what's going on out there. But they're not necessarily doing anything. The Two of Coins and the Four of Cups. The Ace of Coins. Could be someone who was focused on money, wealth. Oh, the Ace of Wands. That is crazy. How did that even happen? I know that Eight of Coins was back there as the reverse when I first held up the cards. And the Ace of Wands is the underline again. Oh, that's crazy. No, you can go the other way. I have to close that door because the laundry's noisy. You gotta go the other. You can get there. There's two ways into the basement. Use the other door. No, use the other door. You know how to do it. Go use the other door. Oh, when he does that, it's so like. Oh, you want to come in here? All right. How long is that going to last? Not on the table, you know that. You're going to lay there? Oh, that's a good boy. Good, Larry. Oh, that's a good boy. All right, anyways. Okay, I wanted to shuffle again and see what's going on. What else? What else does Sagittarius need to know? Except that they're going on a brand new fresh start here. Towards happy, bright, logical. Oh, frick! Larry! What kind of an entrance was that? And look at everything you knocked. You knocked all the crystals. Jeez. Look at this. Made. Okay. Yeah, that's the door you just went in. Okay. So you can see. Sagittarius. What else Sagittarius needs to know about Larry? Oh, I'm really looking at them. Oh, the universe has a plan to show you. Oh, it's a plan to happiness. There you go. It's the plan to happiness. Oh, you got the tree of life at the bottom now. You know, the way Larry jumped up and he covered all those cards from the first part of your reading. It's like, yeah, that shit's done. That shit is all finished. Because you have a new journey here, Sagittarius. Like, it's a very new journey. Oh my, you are hitting your destiny. And the universe is going to show you exactly where to go and what to do. Look at this. The High Priestess in the Palace of Swords. Oh yeah. The universe is going to show you exactly what to do here. And so after that comes the Seven of Pentacles. It's like the planning card. Well, what's the plan now? What do I do now? Huh? The universe is going to show you. Well, part of it is, let's just say you walk into the unknown. You do walk into the unknown, but there's like, this moon card is a bit like my portal card in this deck. And then this card is like each one of these signifies a portal because you've completed an arm, a branch on the tree of life. And you're sitting at the portal waiting to go through to a whole new part of life here. And like see, it takes you to the Ten of Cups. It really takes you to a really good place here. Yeah, the universe is going to show you a plan. I don't know what the plan is. I mean, I want to say for a period here, you're probably going to be sitting in a little bit of unknown. Things are a little bit up in the air. You're not sure. You know, you might work through some fears here, but it feels more like just a portal card to me. The universe has a very direct plan. Like you're not meant to miss this along the way. They're not meant to miss this along the way. Nine of Swords is coming in with the, oh, it's to alleviate any worries you have. Any overthinking? That's what the universe is going to show you here. Well, the universe seems really hell-bent to show you something. Wow. So you have the Palace of Swords and the Palace of Coins. This is going to sound weird, but I feel like the universe, let me just double check one more thing here before I say it. Yeah, I think so. The universe is going to be showing you a plan here that it's going to guide you towards. But how do I want to say it? It's like there'll be no doubt. There would be no doubt, and possibly surrounding something that you worry about. And I'm wondering if some of you worry about finances. You're worrying about finances. You're worried about your work. Because the universe is showing you a plan. It might be something that you're just even starting right now. And this is going to be saving you money. Wasn't that interesting though? That wasn't really the cup. Because it's like there was something here to do with cups. And you moved away from that. You're like, that's enough of that. And you're really literally, I want to say you're getting into your finances here. You're getting into money. You're getting into money, Sagittarius. But the funny thing is, it's like while you're going to be doing that, you're either going to be fulfilling some sort of emotional needs in a family unit that you have now, or you're going to be opening up a family unit. Just loving that. Let's see. What else? You just want to be loved. You just want to be loved. All right. We just need a Larry moment. Maybe I'll remember to edit this. His face right now is priceless. He's like, okay, we're gonna get back. Larry's really relaxed. All right, I just want to see like what's going on with this 10 of Cups. It's a happy family thing. It's kind of like you're walking in a direction here, and your intention is building on perhaps your finances, your work, your home, but you're walking towards actually more. This is something that you've literally cut out of your life. So I don't know if some of you are sort of like at a stage where you're kind of thinking the idea of having, I don't know, it's like there's a couple there with kids, or everybody's idea of family is different. So I'm trying to be careful like how I say this, but I mean, whatever, you know, like people that live under the same roof as you do. And it's just a wonderful, happy, easy, warm, beautiful, loving feeling, okay? But this is like something that you've literally, I want to say that you've kind of cut the idea of this out of your mind. You've cut this out, which is, oh, now I get it. This is what the universe, this is what the universe is trying to show you. The universe is trying to show you what you've cut out of your mind thinking is possible. You've put it to rest. It's almost like you've put it to rest in your mind. And it's not part of your direction, your intention, or what you're looking for. But the universe is going to show it to you loud and clear. And yeah, it's honest to goodness. It's like in a period of your life where you've made a big switch here, and maybe there's someone that you were dealing with on an emotional level, and you've closed all of that off. You're going on to a fresh start here. You're, I want to say replanning your life as well. You could be replanning your life. You could be replanning in terms of the work that you do also. I can't pick them up because Larry's laying on them, but the King and the 8 of Pentacles are also here. So I do feel like you're definitely working towards your monetary stability. And that's when the universe is going to show you something that, if anything, I would describe you are like anxious about. But I feel like you've stopped thinking about it because you've got the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is the energy of just not seeing it, not thinking it's a possibility for you or that's a viable option. There's so much in the upright lately, it's crazy. Death card, Magician, 5 of Coins. So you could have been like rebirthing something here. Like I feel like some of you are either like your work, there's something here that you're trying to improve financially for yourself. Something that you're trying to improve financially for yourself, but you're actually manifesting more than just stability and comfort. You're going to be manifesting something that it looks like you've cut out the idea of this being part of your journey and your experience. All right, final words. I feel like I got Larry hair on my eyes. Final words to Sagittarius. Yeah. All right. Your pace is about to pick up quite quickly, and then it stabilizes. So it's like things start happening very, very quickly for you. Things I think that you've probably been waiting for, could even be things that you've even been waiting maybe for your own sort of courage and strength to be able to do. And once you start doing these things, everything around you starts to change. Like you start to change your own luck. And then you start to be going down a path where things are very steady and predictable. I want to say the pace does slow down, but it's almost like there's a pace that you create or you work with initially that isn't a pace that could be sustained, right? So it's like this slow down energy feels like, to me, it's almost more, it's going to be more sustainable. And then this is a new beginning, but the funny thing is, like, you're having a new beginning here, and you're putting some of your, I want to say, your past demons away. You're putting your past demons away here. I do feel like maybe, okay, so some of you, it could be your heart chakra opens up, but it opens up in a way that maybe this is how the universe works, like not through you in terms of how the universe works around you to get to something that you're meant to have and experience. So your heart chakra opens up here around probably personal projects or projects that you're engaged in with other people. Some sort of building here in an area where you wouldn't really think about utilizing. Your guard is down. Your guard is down, so your heart chakra opens up. And then this is kind of how the universe starts to create a different type of energy around you when you're focused on one area of your life that does not have to do about, well, I want to say building emotional happiness and fulfillment with other people. And that's what we have, Woman and Larry, as he lays on most of the cards on this table. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do the extended. The extended Sagittarius is going to be me picking up all these cards, figure out a way to do that, reshuffle them, and then I'm just going to leave it out in the open for the universe to talk to you about whatever the universe wants to talk to you about. And that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.